Hello and welcome to Bert's Imperfect Bakes, the channel where it's okay to not bake perfectly every time. I'm Bert and this week it's a birthday cake special for Emily, and this week it's slightly different because I've already made the cake and then I'm going to just decorate it and I'll show you how I've done it because it's slightly different. So we're going to start by making the cream filling, which is about 300ml of double cream, which we're going to whisk up until it's nice and thick. And then once that's done, we're going to add some dollops of biscuit spread. Nom. Once that's in there, give it another whisk to make everything nicely combined. So much easier with electric whisk. Look at that. Such a good creation. And then scrape off the excess from the attachments there and give it a bit of a mix with the spatula. And then safety first, we're going to unplug the whisk before removing the whisk attachments and scraping off the extra excess. Don't want to waste any now. Give that another mix with the spatula. And there you go. Nice biscuit spread cream topping. So, it's time for the cake. I made the cake ahead of time because I was short on time, ironically, and popped it in the freezer. So to do this, once the cake has cooled completely, you just wrap it in some cling film, pop it in the freezer, and when it comes to defrosting, just leave it in the cling film, place it on a wire rack, and leave it until it's defrosted completely, and then unwrap, and there you go. It doesn't have any damp residue or anything like that, it's just a nice cake. So I'm going to cut out a couple of circles in each half. I used a bowl to get my first circle in each cake, and then a cutter to get the next circle for the smallest section. So I've cut out each section with whatever round device you're using and cut round it. And then I needed to get a smaller cutter because the one I originally picked was a little too large. So place that in there and in the centre of each cake. And then obviously as a cutter you can use it as the cutter. But because the cake was slightly thicker than the cutter, I had to cut round it again with a knife. So that was fine. So once you've got both circles cut out of each half, we're going to dismantle it and reassemble it. Gently remove the outer layer of whichever one you're using first, so in this case chocolate. Just had to give it another cut through with the knife because it wasn't quite done. Remove the outer layer and place that to one side, and then remove the middle layer, which is slightly cracked as you can see there, and then remove the outer layer on the next one. Again, I had to cut through again because it wasn't quite done. Remove the outer layer on that one once you've cleared up a few crumbs, and then don't try and put the outer layer over the middle of the other layer, just put the middle of the other layer in the outer layer, if that makes sense. And then the centre from the vanilla one, take that out and pop that into the base. So you've got vanilla, chocolate, vanilla on one half. And then we need a cake board. Pop a bit of cream on the centre of that and then place your now reassembled base layer on top. And then we're going to decorate with a nice helping of biscuit spread cream. The old palette knife there. Dollop it on and spread it out to the edges. Doesn't have to be, I mean you could pipe it if you want, but I prefer to spread it on. And then we're going to assemble the top one. First of all, I put the middle of the top on top and decided that was a bad idea. So I got the outer layer of the top on first, And then the middle layer, which was the vanilla, and then the innermost layer, which was the chocolate. So on top we have chocolate, vanilla and chocolate. Dollop the rest of the cream on top of that. Spread it out nicely, like so. Voila. And then either serve immediately or pop in the fridge until you're ready to eat it. So here we are. Here we are, a nice decorated cake, and as you can see we have vanilla and chocolate, and inside alternate right to the centre, and nice biscuit spread cream on top. Obviously I can't eat it right now because I need to go and deliver it to the birthday girl later, but I'll keep you posted of how it goes. So if you like this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And if you have any suggestions for anything you might like me to make in the next episode, please put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Did you press play? So if you like this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And so if you, oh my god, I cannot speak. So if you like this episode and Zen.